This is what my life is like now. Sometimes I get up at 6:30 to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get up around 7:30 or 8. And then I take my pills and I have to wait half an hour till I can eat. And then I go outside with the lawnmower and I move around some leaves. And then I go back to bed. And I sleep till 5.
You left out something.
What?
Following the happenings of the U.S.
Yes.
president.
Only 16 days to go. And he's gone.
Gone, baby, gone. But then you'll be following the news of whether or not he's locked up.
I will. I wanted to say, no, I won't care, but who knows what he's going to do between Election Day and January, what? When the new guy gets sworn in?
20th?
When Biden?
20th or something?
And you know Trump won't go to that, right? I mean, he's not even going to welcome Biden to the White House. None of those traditional things are going to happen. Trump is going to slink away. He's already said he may have to leave the country if he loses. Well, he can't come here, girlfriend. He'll have to go somewhere where extradition is not possible.
I wonder if they'll take away his passport.
Maybe it's already locked up somewhere. Mm-hmm. Safe. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those situations where you really want to see how it turns out, you know. I mean, there's been so many different things they could charge him with once he's out of office.
Yep. And he can't pardon himself from state offenses or indictments.
That's true. Maybe that's all will get him. He's like, yep, we're going to just charge you with the stuff that's state.
Yeah, they're trying to get him on tax fraud and bank fraud and insurance fraud. And I'm sure they'll get him.
Get him. Get him good.
Is there any other news? It was very nice out today.
It was?
Yeah.
I slept through a lot of it.
I didn't even go for a walk.
I got a reasonably good night of sleep last night. Surprise, surprise. Although I'm yawning now. Not sure what to make of that. Sleep is difficult for me to get on a regular basis. Quality sleep is difficult for me to get.
Wife made a nice dinner.
Yes, we had salmon and asparagus.
I haven't had my first pea since then.
Looking forward to that, I'm sure.
Why does it smell like asparagus? It's so weird. That's the only thing you eat that really...
immediately makes your pee smell funny.
Must Google that one.
There are tons and tons of things that make your poo smell funny.
I bought some more dollies for Charlotte
No.
today.
You bought more dollies?
Yeah. I also wrote Andrea a note and I said, what am I supposed to tell Charlotte about, like, Sleeping Beauty and the evil fairy Maleficent puts a spell on her and says on her 18th birthday she'll prick her finger on the spinning wheel and die. So I don't know whether I'm supposed to tell Charlotte that. And I have told her about Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf swallowing the grandmother and Little Red Riding Hood, and then the woodcutter cuts them open. I don't know if I said cut open or takes them out, but I know she had a nightmare after that. So I've put in a question to Andrea to say, how am I supposed to handle them? My fairy tales are pretty gory.
Unless you soften them up.
I usually change the ending of the princess ones to the princess rescues the prince or something. That really bothers me. I have to have strong women characters.
So just have the prince taken prisoner and have the princess save him.
Yeah.
Once upon a time there was a prince who was told that when he was 25. If he pricked his finger on a spinning wheel, he would die, or whatever the deal is.
Ooh, I like it. Snow White. It'll be the prince
Or
who
could be
swallows the apple.
There was a not a prince, not a princess, someone whose sexuality was yet to be determined, who pricked their finger on the spinning wheel and died.
No, we're not going to do that. No offense, anyone.
There was a gender fluid royalty member. Some days they dressed in a dress, and other days they dressed in a suit and tux kind of thing. And on other days...
They didn't dress at all.
They didn't dress at all.
When I was working at Health Canada, I don't know why we were looking for jobs. Other jobs, well, that's probably why. Because we were working at Health Canada, and there was a job for asking for a cook, short order cook or something, for a nudist camp, nudist colony. Mm-hmm. And I had a friend across the cubicle who had sent me this thing. And she's the same age as I was. And we both said at the same time, cooking bacon! How could you cook bacon naked?
I guess you wear an apron?
But that's not naked.
Well, just you asked me a question, I'm giving you an answer.
You would have been so comfortable in a nudist camp. I would not have been.
Yeah, I spend most of the day naked until we have to shoot this video.
Yep. I thought once about a murder mystery that would take place in a nudist camp, and the female detective, has to go in there to solve the crime. But she has to be naked. And there's like buses. So you have to sit on a seat. Somebody's just sat on, I don't know what would happen. You'd have to bring your handkerchief to put down whenever you want to sit on something.
That would be interesting to see how they handle that.
Interesting. Because if she went undercover, so to speak.
Limits her undercover options, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, how many seconds have we got left? You have 32 seconds. You can wrap it up.
I think I'm going to call this one Naked Royalty.
Naked Royalty?
Or Naked Androgynous Royalty. Going back to our prince or princess or...
Naked fairy tales.
Naked fairy tales. And on that note, we shall bid you a good evening.
Good night.